Risk is not a threat. It's an opportunity in disguise, because they know that the greatest security lies in the ability to create options. The gift he gives does not cost much, but it has more meaning than jewels. Improvised meetings do not exist in his world. Discipline is not limitation, it's liberation. Patience is not passivity, it's preparation, because they know that the perfect opportunity requires perfect preparation. Their networks are not contacts. They are extensions of their ability to impact, multiplied by brilliant minds. Innovation is not creativity, it's necessity, because they see problems that others don't yet know they have. The helicopter lands just as the contract is about to be signed. Gold does not shine as much as the silence he generates when he enters. The lowlights do not relax him, they activate him. Every meeting is a move, every greeting an investment. Their objectives are not dreams, they are architectures, detailed plans of realities they plan to build systematically. The questions he asks do not have an immediate answer. Each meal has a protocol, but it does not lose flavor. The data he consults is not on Google, it's in his network. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance, because they extract maximum value from minimal elements and resources. The present is not limitation, it's opportunity, because they transform each moment into raw material for extraordinary futures. Resistance is not the enemy, it's a trainer, because each obstacle strengthens exactly the necessary capabilities. The restaurant he frequents does not appear on Google Maps. Discipline is not restriction, it's direction, because the correct habits channel energy towards precise objectives. Others live for the weekend. She lives for the exact moment when an industry is ready to be conquered. His suits are tailor-made like his decisions, because the correct systems eliminate the need for exhausting decisions. Watches do not mark hours, they mark commitments with key people. The messages he sends do not have emojis, they have power. The sound of the sea hitting the dock accompanies his first business call. They create entire industries where millions will find their purpose without knowing it. In their homes, silence has its own weight, as if the walls hold the echo of decisions that change the world. Because only those who master complexity can create elegant solutions, because they see relationships between ideas that others keep fragmented. Their thoughts are not private, they are prototypes, drafts of futures that others will experience as destiny. The present is not a prison, it's a platform. Their routines are not habits. They are rituals of power that align mind, body, and purpose toward specific goals. Confidence is not a feeling, it's calculation, based on probabilities that they process faster than computers. Patience is not waiting, it's preparation. Power is not possession, it's responsibility, because they understand that every acquired ability implies the obligation to use it. He does not publish his life. His life is commented on in low voices among elites. Their words are not opinions. Patience is not a virtue. It's a strategy, because they know that perfect timing is worth more than speed. Their decisions are not individual, they are collective, because they consider the impact on systems that others cannot see. The private jet is not a luxury, it's high-level logistics. Quality is not the goal, it's identity. Intuition is not divination, it's processing, because their subconscious analyzes variables that the conscious mind cannot handle. The file he keeps in his briefcase weighs more than an ingot. Power is not strength, it's magnetism. Innovation is not creativity, it's evolution, because they identify the next stage before others understand the current one. The walls of his meeting room are shielded with agreements, because each phrase materializes abstract ideas into tangible reality. His desk is cleaner than the history of some banks, like pressure that turns coal into diamonds under extreme conditions. Their systems are not methods. Control is not domination, it's influence. The ability to create conditions where others make the right decisions. Their goals are not dreams, they are commitments. Because the difference between wanting and achieving lies in the intensity of the commitment. Their objectives are not dreams, they are destinies, because they operate with the certainty of those who have already experienced the result. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because each difficulty reveals exactly what capabilities they need to develop. The crystal in his room reflects as much style as discipline. Their objectives are not ambitions, they are commitments, because they operate with the intensity of those who do not accept alternatives. Elegance is not in his clothes, it's in the precision of his movements. The space where ideas that will change the world are born. The silence between phrases generates more impact than any presentation. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, because every obstacle reveals exactly what they need to strengthen. Knowledge is not information, it's applied power, because they know that wisdom without action is wasted potential. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because every no received reveals exactly what they need to change. His investments are made in places where others don't yet know there is opportunity. In his calendar there are names, not hours. Their vacations are investments in disguise. Each destination hides a market they plan to dominate before returning. The lights in his residence do not illuminate, they highlight authority. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance. Their thoughts are not private. They are drafts of realities that others will experience as destiny. The figures do not impress him. They only motivate him to rebuild. Their decisions are not reactive. They are predictive. Patience is not passivity. It's power, because they understand that perfect timing multiplies any effort. Fatigue is not physical. It's the weight of knowing that their decisions today will determine how millions live tomorrow. Innovation is not invention. It's connection. His windows do not show views. They show domains. Simplicity is not reduction. It's distillation, because the most powerful concepts can be explained in a sentence. Their decisions are not options. They are commitments, because each choice is an act of faith in the future they create. They don't collect objects. They collect moments when they said yes when everyone else said no. While the city sleeps, he reviews the markets that will dictate the future, not a company. Their alliances are not transactions. They are transformations, because each partnership creates value that neither could generate alone. Perfect execution is not a coincidence. It's an obsession, because they understand that small details create huge differences. Each of his employees knows they work for a vision. His way of looking disarms speeches. A call from him can shake the agenda of 3 continents. The names on his agenda are not pronounced publicly. Reputation is not image, it's history, built with consistency between what they promise and what they deliver. Their decisions are not choices, they are destinies, because they understand that each option is a vote for the world they are building. Their routines are not habits. They are architectures, structures designed to generate specific results. Patience is not virtue, it's strategy, because they know that the perfect moment is worth more than impulsive speed. The sources of his data do not appear in search engines, because the right habits eliminate the need to make exhausting decisions. Competition does not worry them, they study it, because they understand that rivals are masters in disguise. Money is not a goal, it's a tool, and like any tool, its value lies in the mastery with which it is used. Their alliances are not conveniences, they are architectures of power that redesign entire industries. A message from his secretary can close operations without further words. There is no noise where he lives, only pure concentration and prolonged vision. The signatures he collects are not autographs, they are alliances. The marble where he steps has a history of embedded power. Simplicity is not lack, it's mastery, because only those who master complexity can create elegance, the ability to attract resources towards their vision without the need for persuasion. Memory doesn't store names, it stores patterns, because they recognize opportunities that others confuse with coincidences. Leadership is not position, it's influence, the ability to make others see possibilities where they once saw limits. Failure is not defeat, it's education, because each mistake is a lesson that others pay to learn. Breakfast is not routine. Failure does not define them, it refines them. Quality is not the standard, it's the signature, because they understand that constant excellence is their personal brand. His library is not full of books, it's loaded with bound strategies. The power he emits is not seen, it's intuited. His decisions seem casual, but they are the effects of an exact formula. Each action is thought 3 moves ahead, like metal that is tempered under conditions that would destroy ordinary materials. They are philosophies. Others look for jobs. His conversations have no preambles. Every word was thought of before the interlocutor finishes speaking. Power is not domination, it's magnetism. Each person around him is part of a bigger move, because they know that the perfect opportunity finds those who are completely ready. Intuition is not luck. It's the sum of 1,000 patterns they processed while others only saw numbers. The mirrors he has do not reflect appearance. They reflect intentions. The walls of his office have acoustic and strategic insulation. Success is not a destination, it's a process, and every achievement is simply evidence of systems that others cannot see. Their libraries do not hold books. They hold the mindsets of geniuses who learn to translate into action. Time is not money, it's opportunity, and every second invested correctly generates exponential returns. They inherit mindsets that will turn problems into opportunities for generations. Speed is not haste. Money is not the end, it's flow. A current that they direct towards the materialization of impossible visions. Their decisions are not reactions, they are creations, because each choice is a conscious act of building the future. His personal assistant has more power than several directors. People mark times on clocks, but his time is measured in market movements and decisions that cannot wait. Quality is not an option, it's identity. Charisma is not personality, it's certainty. The tranquility projected by those who know exactly where they are going. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements. Versatility is not adaptation, it's evolution, because they change form without losing essence or direction. Because they understand that the way of thinking determines the way of living. Silence is not emptiness, it's potential. They seek perspectives, because they see futures that others confuse with fantasies. Their words do not fill spaces, they create realities. Knowledge is not advantage, it's leverage, and they know exactly where to apply force to move mountains. The most important contract was signed without ink, only with a glance. The chair where he sits was made to support those who move the board. Success does not satisfy them, it propels them, because every achievement is evidence that they can achieve much more. Their words are not communication, they are construction, because each phrase builds bridges towards shared realities. He is not interested in seeming successful. He is interested in being treated as someone who decides, because each day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. The sound of his shoes marks the rhythm of a global strategy. Their meetings do not have agendas, they have results. It's efficiency, because they have eliminated everything that does not directly contribute to the goal. Discipline is not sacrifice, it's investment, because each small present renunciation becomes future freedom. His presence in the room changes the air, making it tense and respectful. While others celebrate achievements, he is already building the next one. Their decisions are not impulses, they are conclusions, results of analysis that others would take months to complete. His meetings do not have a public agenda, but their effects are felt in stock markets. The paths he takes are not marked on the GPS,